this. I've had the mind-numbing task of investigating the UN and its tentacles into our government, and it is frightening. I'm not going to bore you with it or scare you with it, but guys, stay vigilant. If you all have Google now and do your search engines, just Google anything UN and any subject, and you'll see all of the meetings and the documents and the thousands and thousands of people and hours they've spent figuring out how to take over this country, and it's all being put in place right now, I can tell you that. It's scary, and we need to be vigilant. And my only thing is, and the reason I got involved in this is because I want to keep this momentum going. We can't just say, okay, I came out and I waved my sign there, I did my bit. It's going to take each one of you to have the same kind of commitment that this team did. Do these events. They're not that hard.
A writer.
Well, they're hard, but you can do it. You don't have to be a professional. We're proof positive. Guys, get in your local communities, tell everyone you know, and get out there and keep this momentum going. Most of you here are here because of an email blast and network. This wasn't anything we got a lot of publicity on. You can see there's no news helicopters and no news reporters here. This is true grassroots, and they don't want to hear it. They're hoping we'll go away. They're hoping we're going to go away and just give up. They're hoping we're going to give up. The way they talk about the mass of middle America, patriotic, everyday, hardworking Americans, they talk so down about us like we're all idiots who just don't ever want to get off the couch and we really don't care what happens to our country. Let's show that they're wrong. Okay? Keep it going. God forbid that Obama pulls another power ploy and cancels the next election, but we got to keep this going to the next election, 2010 and beyond. God bless you and God bless America. Thank you, folks.
I'm going to be speaking later, but I want to thank the volunteers that are sitting at the tables, giving their time, helping.
On May 19th, we sent a message to Sacramento and said, you know what, you have enough money already. We are taxed enough already. It is time to start spending our money better. It's time for us to start getting our money's worth. Now, what do you think their response is? Do you think Sacramento's spending your money better now? I want to tell you what my opponent said on June 30th. She gave a speech that's on my website, by the way, standrightforsenate.org, and it's called Liberal Angst, so you can look it up on YouTube. She called May 19th rhetoric. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be the rhetoric candidate.
After the cap and trade bill and now the health care legislation that's been sitting in his desk for 30 years, I think he's starting to suffer from delusions of adequacy. But we can put a stop to that on November 2nd, 2010. Because we are not going to let them pass this health care bill that will turn us, human beings, into products that the government owns and gets to decide what to do with. Join with me. Join my rebellion and let's have a new revolution. Together we can fire a new shot heard around the world and send a message the Democrat Party will not misunderstand or be able to ignore, because we will take back Congress, and then in 2012 we will take back the presidency. Join me. Go to my website, aridavidforcongress.com, and give me $25 or $50. It's each of you do. I can go to Washington. If you want, please buy one of the t-shirts today by making a $25 or $50 contribution. You've met me. You've met Ari. Here's the shirt that proves it. Thanks so much. God bless you and God bless the United States of America.
What they've done is, you know, we're only getting 10% of our normal water from the Central Valley Project. Hello? And we're only getting 40% of the normal from the State Water Project. All because of a Delta smelt fish, right? Everybody know that? They claim that it's threatened. Well, it's been threatened for 35 years. They've just been delaying and confusing the issue, and it's not confusing. Let the water flow and fix whatever problems there are in the Delta. You know, they recently have 5 new bills or 6 new bills that the legislature is going through in California. Nothing is going to get done. Nothing. Only thing that they're going to vote on is more bureaucracy. So you've got to write your congressmen, you've got to tell your neighbors, and that's the only way we're going to be able to change that. While the Liberals and the Democrats are in office, they're killing any bills or anything in committee that can get the water turned on. So it's really important, you guys, that you find out who is in favor of, who is not in favor of any more radical environmentalism, and make sure you vote for them. Steve Poizner, I don't know if you guys know, Steve Poizner is running as governor of California. He is currently our California Insurance Commissioner. He enlarged his fraud department so he could catch the people who are increasing our insurance rates. He's got a lot of great experience, you guys, so I want you to find out more about him. And he immediately went on and put a petition online so to get the water turned on, urging Governor Schwarzenegger to take action.
And digging until one day I discovered what is at the root of all the social, political, and economic ills that befall our country. It's the Federal Reserve Bank and our monetary system. That is at the root of it all. It all goes down to the kind of monetary system and who controls that monetary system. You know, I had this moment, I was in this office tower in downtown Los Angeles, in the library tower, waiting for a client, and I'm looking out the window at this panorama of tall buildings and traffic below me, and all of a sudden it just hit me. Banks own all of this. All of us. Every bank, every building. Those buildings over there, for example. You think KB Home owns that building? It's owned by a bank or banks. Your homes, your cars, absolutely everything. Everything you put on that damn credit card, cut it up, please. Owned by banks. I'm a capitalist. We got any capitalists in the house? Any capitalists? Okay, friends, we are strangers in a very strange land, because the system that we have is not capitalism. I call it financialism. I call it financialism. It is a system of, by, and for the banks, established for one purpose: to prevent you from accumulating capital and competing with the banks and the banksters. It is to prevent you through means of taxation, through means of paying interest, through means of keeping you in constant debt, from accumulating capital so that you can really be a capitalist. That's the purpose and the function of the system today, is to prevent capitalism. And we need to take it back. We need to start being real capitalists. We need to save, and we need to invest in our own businesses and be real capitalists again in this country.